Deathstroke's device to get up to the balcony. I can use the new tool I took from Deathstroke to grapple out of here.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got the answer. Have a Merry Christmas, and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lacey Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, sir. Oh, and this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now. I don't have time to interrogate Deathstroke. The police are already on the scene at Lacey Towers. I should use the device I took from Deathstroke. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, moored at Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard. I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will.
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarchy says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow, I believe in choice. So, I offer you... let them
Needing an extra pair of hands to move some of the boss's product. They pay. Stupid phone's acting up again. I need to switch providers. No matter. What do you mean? Some nut jobs with twin towers up all over the city. It's interfering with everyone's stuff. Phones, radios, it's a mess. The assassin. Me.
Any available homicide units, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
Most of the money's gone.
New system. Better one. Where everyone's equal.
An end to the competition and pressure.
There's trouble.
At each other's throats.
You got it!
They say money makes the world go round, but it also protects the shadow. You're tied to your job, your mortgage. You're not to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you with. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This anarchy fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
The cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
chances.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Shut case. One murdered Black Mask and his little friend. We found the bastards and took little fingerprints right by the bodies. Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies.
About to lose some time. Yeah, except forensics will take all the credit. And I'm the one who found the prints.
That's why they call it first response.
Come on, time to hurt this guy.
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were 2 other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Give me a break, pal.
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
nothing wrong. Think you're some kind of badass? You're acting crazy. Please don't kill me.
I can't see crap.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Sir, a question, if I may.
Sure.
What will become of all this once you finally decided to settle down?
I hadn't thought about that. Settling down, I mean.
As I feared. Wait too long and you might find it's too late.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
Excuse me.
Hello again. I'm afraid you'll find I've stepped things up considerably, which means I think our time together is drawing to a close. It's been fun, Batman, but all...
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
I think you've made the right decision. Recognizing when you've been beaten is the first step on the road to self-improvement. Oh boy, you sure showed that great who's in charge. I'm upping the stakes, Batman, just like I promised. Tread carefully. Another day, another door. They're just no match for you. But how did... I was sure you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. And it's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb understood. The problem is Gordon ain't a team player.
Yeah, how does he expect us to survive on a cop salad?
Somebody ought to lay boots to him. Show him how we do things in Gotham.
Sign me up for that.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Tip on Deathstroke's location. But we've got a ways to go before sunrise.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not Gavin. No wonder the bat got the drop on them. Yeah, tell them to keep their eyes...
What? Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
The 6137.
Oh, yeah! Right in the jaw! There he is!
Won't be able to access doors like this with my cryptographic sequencer. I'll need to find another way. I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I've worked out a deal with our pal Black Matt. If any of us can kill the bat before the assassins get to him, we get the bounty. All $50 million. And for those of you who ain't too good with the math, that means we all retire early. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah? What are we waiting for?
Enough! We only get one night to get this done. So whatever they put you on tonight, I want you to blow it up.
How are we gonna keep this from Gordon and the rest of the force?
For starters, you're gonna keep it.
What about the assassinate, Red? How do we know Black Mass will keep his end of the deal?
Looks like justice has finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use death.
Suspect in our sights!
While you jokers were playing...
Walktrough.
You should have turned yourself in when you had the chance. All right, boys. Let's get this trash out of here. Listen up, while you jokers were playing cleanup crew.
This'll speed things up.
Bisa ya satu orang itu.
Looks like justice has finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask.
Tidak bisa.
Listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Black Gate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the staff before the assassins get to him, all $50 million.
They're offering a reward of $25,000 for information relating to the arrest of Black Mass or any of the perps involved in the murder of Commissioner Loeb. Go get him, boys. Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards for Commissioner Loeb's family in the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly though, it doesn't.
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
We got right. Who told you that, huh? Buddy Anarchy? He will wipe this city clean of your filth.
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you.
Good one.
Look alive. The bat's here.
Looks pretty fast. Time to send a message, boys! What the? Can't wait to put you...
Don't lose it.
You ain't going no... You think you can make a difference?
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Get yourself to a shelter.
You kidding? That's where they round us up. You don't get it. Anarchy gets it, but you don't get it, man.
Are you listening to me? I don't care what's going on out there. I gotta deal with this problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll...
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
He's out there capturing the criminals that you let walk free.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Batman's in the building. Last seen headed towards your location. Be ready.
Gotham, the filthiest little town I ever loved.
between Christmas Eve and the storm.
Someone get over there!
All right, this is officially janky.
Damn it. Long gone by now.
You got lucky, Batman. But I'm gonna be there when your luck runs out.
Yes, sir.
No sighting of the suspect. Smoke in my eyes! Smoke! Cover your mouth!
He's using smoke! Damn it! He got me with smoke!
Screw this up, and you'll all be out of work.
Continue the sweep. We'll box him in if he's still here. Maybe he's gone. Or maybe that's what he wants me to think.
Just give it up, Batman. There's no way you're getting out of here alive.
Everyone get that?
You can't run! All force is coming down on you, pal!
Something's up. Look alive.
Smoke! I'm blinded! Hey! Whoa! Edit that sound now!
I don't believe this!
What the hell happened to him? What? We need more units.
We're a man down! All right, we know he's here. Spread out!
Whoa!
Officer incapacitated. He's in the room. Strung him up. I'm not going down like that. Hey, we got a police down over here. Watch your back. He wants to send us a message? Let's send him a message. Fan out and shoot to kill.
Hey! Somebody! Suspect is using smoke! Oh no! He's over here! Need assist! Bastard!
Priority run alert. All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4", dressed in black, and has wings? Is this for real?
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.
Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mass. They're trying to kill the bat and collect the bounty.
You gotta be kidding me.
Gordon know about this? Probably, but what's he gonna do? What can he do? Hell, he's lucky if Brandon...
You're trying my patience!
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor in the evidence locker might do the trick.
I'm busting your ass! Get on the ground! You don't want to hurt a cop!
Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
All personnel, reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.